Hello and welcome to All About Gaming episode 9. I'm your host Joe at _Wata on Twitter, and it's the evening. I usually record this during the daytime. It's the evening, so that's pretty cool. It's probably going to be chaos in the house because 3 children, a wife, some dogs. There's probably going to be loads of noise, but we won't worry about that. We'll just get on with it, shall we? And then we'll see what happens. If I stop the podcast about 5 times, or you get all this cutting in between, you'll know that I've probably been interrupted. Okay, I just had to record this now because there's loads of game news. And I was quite excited about the very first one, which is that Bethesda is teasing a new Indiana Jones game by MachineGames. Now, I can't really remember what MachineGames normally make. Let me just look that up. What do MachineGames normally make? Are they not like Wolfenstein or something? I'm not sure. Oh no, that MachineGames. Machine Games. What do you normally make? MachineGames normally make Wolfenstein. I was bang on. How about that? Wolfenstein. How will that translate into Indiana Jones? That's going to be interesting, isn't it? So we'll see how that comes out. Arcane is working on a new project as well. No idea what that is. It's just kind of something though from Bethesda again, aren't they? So they're certainly busy. And EA has patented new voice controls for NPCs. So I'm not sure how this is going to work, but it sounds pretty cool. I'm guessing you can kind of put your mic on, and when you're playing FIFA, you can just shout at your teammates, pass it me, and they'll pass it. Now, how cool would that be? That would maybe get me back into FIFA. Hmm, I quite like the sound of that. The possibilities are endless, aren't they? So, yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. Outriders, which is looking okay. That's from People Can Fly, who made. Oh, my head's not with it tonight. What did they make again? Oh, it's going to annoy me. I can't remember what they made. Comment below. But it was an alright game. It was kind of with Epic. They made it. I know that. Epic published it. Can't remember the name, but it's quite a while ago, so I don't blame myself for not remembering the name of it. Anyway, Outriders. It's been delayed to April, but a demo is coming, I think, next month. I think it's next month, so look out for that. It looks an okay game, and actually, Nvidia, who've just held a conference, have said that it's going to have DLSS as well, so it'll run quite nicely on the old PC, so that'll be nice. Dying Light 2 news has been teased, it's coming soon. A new art director was also announced, but the new art director's been working there since November, I believe, so he's been there quite a while. But apparently we're getting news soon. It's about time because that game has been announced for ages. It's well ancient, isn't it? So yeah, looking forward to Dying Light coming out. It should be a good one, that should. I really liked the first one. So I've been waiting quite a while for the second one because I did enjoy it a lot. So hopefully, even though it seems to have had a troubled development, hopefully it'll be good. Biomutant is finally to arrive this year too. That's another one that's been kind of missing in action for a long time. We saw a bit of it, the little guy, the open world sort of little creature who sort of runs about uh, by THQ. It looked quite fun actually. It looked quite nice, but we've not seen it for ages. So hopefully we'll get news on it soon. Quite excited to find out. Joe's Diner, which is one of the games, not my diner, but just a game called Joe's Diner, which is one of the games that doesn't work on PlayStation 5 from PlayStation 4, is actually being patched. So it will now work on PlayStation 5. So there we go. No one's probably going to play it. No one probably even knows what it is. But if you do know what it is and you do want to play it on PlayStation 5, then you will be able to because the patch is coming. Lucasfilms Games is now the new name for things like Star Wars, but it's also the new name for the new Indiana Jones game, which I'm just waiting to see if anyone's talking about that Indiana Jones games. I've not really seen anything, but quite interestingly, Troy Baker has quoted it and said discuss. So is he in it? Is he in it? Hmm. I wonder if Troy Baker's going to be in it. Isn't he in Uncharted? I think he is, isn't he? So it'd be quite interesting if they got him to do that game as well, wouldn't it? How about that? Microsoft making its own Uncharted. Go away, child. Sorry, lost my train of thought because I got interrupted by a child and knew that's going to happen. Told you, didn't I? But anyway, yeah, it'd be pretty cool to see uh, Microsoft MachineGames Bethesda making its own Uncharted because I guess that's what Indiana Jones is going to be in it. But there was just this wee teaser video, so I have no idea what it's going to be. We'll soon find out, I guess, whenever it happens. Uh, what else are we talking about? We're talking about Sony Interactive CEO Jim Ryan, who stated at the SES press conference today that the PlayStation 5 was the most successful launch for the company ever and the biggest console launch of all time. No new games were announced, but Sony says it's happy to expand its IP to new audiences with the upcoming Uncharted movie starring Tom Holland later this year and the Last of Us series, which has come to HBO. Sony also revealed some game dates for its upcoming PlayStation 5 games in the Sizzle trailer. So Hitman 3, January 2021, Returnal, March 19, 21. Kena has been said to be March as well. Solar Ash, June 21. Little Devil Inside, July 21. Ghostwire Tokyo, October 21. Stray, which is the one with the weird cat, that's October. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart 2021, not really dated. Horizon Forbidden Worlds 2021 as well. Project Athia January 2022 and Pragmata 2023. So it's quite a big bunch of games there, and we're missing quite a few of them, like God of War Ragnarok and Gran Turismo. So it's good to see all these games coming in it. Interesting indeed. Speaking of games, Star Wars is being upgraded. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is being upgraded for the next gen. On Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5, it will have improved frame rates, it will have improved dynamic resolutions on the Xbox and PlayStation 5, and improved post-processing resolution for Xbox Series X and PS5, but not for Xbox Series S. So if you it's a really good game, so if anyone's interested in it, then it's good to know that it's going to be upgraded, isn't it? Moving on, and then we've got the gaming charts this week. It was Animal Crossing at number 1 again, and then Mario Kart 8, Just Dance 2021, FIFA 21, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla at number 5. Sticking to sort of charts, but not charts, we're talking about the gaming in 2020 and the sort of results for 2020 really. 37.4% of the market share in 2020 went to the PS4 and 35.11% went to the Nintendo Switch. This is for games sold at retail. Digital sales, PlayStation 4 sort of had the best share with 41%, and Xbox One had 26% market share in digital sales. 36% of the games bought were for 18 plus. Nintendo was the biggest physical games publisher of 2020, and Ubisoft was the biggest digital publisher of 2020, although if you combine digital and physical, then Ubisoft was the biggest. 3.1 million game machines were sold in 2020, and Switch was the best seller, followed interestingly by PlayStation 5 and then PlayStation 4. So no mention of Xbox there. The biggest selling games of 2020 were, in this order, FIFA 21, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, Grand Theft Auto 5, FIFA 20, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and Animal Crossing New Horizons. So there we go. That's the gaming news. And there was loads of it, wasn't there? There was loads of gaming news. Right, okay, what we're going to do next is talk about Days Gone, because I just need to find the wee tweets. I asked the other day about what people thought about Days Gone really. Let me just find it, and then we can talk about it, because quite a few people replied, so it's quite interesting that people, the replies that people gave me. I just need to find it now. There we go. Right. So what I said in my tweet was that I've hearing a lot of people say Days Gone is one of Sony's most underrated exclusives, and I just say, oh, I'll probably need to get back into it at some point. And there's loads of comments, loads of people have got some nice things to say about it. Matt Adcock, he said he loved it. He really hopes there's a sequel on PS5. Uh, Carrot said it's a great game, really enjoyed it, especially the story, which you really get into. Rob Gibbons said it's a bit of a slower burner in a long game, but really enjoyed it. Also, I Saberman said played it for about 7 hours, stopped and not touched it for months. That's about me. I've played it for about 7 hours and then not touched it for months too. So I join you there. I join the club. Uh, Also, Randall UK, he says he's currently going through this, picked it up on PS4, transferred to PS5. It's got an amazing, enjoying the story for sure. It's a game that's underrated. Bring me more zombie killers on the platform, he said. Chris Bors said it's a good game, but too long-winded. Juro Plays says it's a fantastic game with beautifully realised characters and story, and he said the 100% ending is amazing. See, I'm nowhere near the ending because I've not played enough of it. Nowhere near enough of it, really. Uh, Ryan Rod said really good game. Nathan Rod, sorry, said it's a really good game. Home for a sequel. And there's just so many comments that saying what a good game it is. To be honest, I've not even played it on the PlayStation 5 yet. I've not downloaded it. I was kind of still, I don't know, I'm still playing a few other games, which I guess I'll talk about now, since that's kind of what we normally do next. Yeah, so I've been playing the same old thing I've been playing for the last 3 weeks, Assassin's Creed, FIFA, Fuser. I've not really changed. The games, I guess the games haven't really been coming out, have they? So I've just been sticking to what I've got. I can't say I've played tons and tons of gaming after Christmas, which is a bit of a shame, but just there's been other things to do. So sadly, I've not really had as much time as I would like, which is probably why this episode's going to be really short, but I thought I'd talk about it anyway. Assassin's Creed, I'm still kind of getting a bit bored of it, but I'm still playing through it a bit. FIFA, same thing, not really grabbing me. None of the games I've got are really grabbing me. I do like Assassin's Creed, but it just, after completing Cyberpunk, what happened was I played Assassin's Creed, was really enjoying it. Cyberpunk came out, I played all of that, completed it. Never played any other games really while I was playing Cyberpunk. Since I've completed Cyberpunk, everything else kind of feels a bit like meh. I did go back to Assassin's Creed, like I say, but it's not really been grabbing me, but it is a good game. So I probably will play it more. I just need to get back in it again. I just need to get the enthusiasm to get back into it again. Fuser's really fun for little dribs and drabs here and there when you just feel it's playing something 5 minutes. And I'd say the same for FIFA as well. But I'm looking forward to next month that Destruction All Stars. I'm hoping to do more reaction videos as well because those quick impression videos are fun to do. So I'm hoping to do more of them. I was going to do one for Maneater actually. That's something else I played briefly since it was being PlayStation Plus. But to be honest, I kind of want to stay positive with the videos that I do, which are impressions videos, and Maneater doesn't really give me positive vibes, so maybe I'll leave the negative stuff for here. And I have to say, Maneater's just rubbish. I didn't like it. I think it's a bit of a pointless game in it. I mean, it's fun for about a minute when you're just chomping and things, and then just think, well, is that it? And the sort of the voiceover guy's really annoying. It's just like, oh, I can't be doing with listening to you, man. It's too much. It's too boring. His voice is just grinds on me. The story is a bit daft. I mean, does sharks really go about eating tourists just for the sake of it? Does Hawaii turn into a bloodbath every year or something? No, I don't think so. I don't I don't see the point of it. To be honest, if I was to compare it to any game, it'd be Echo Dolphin, which is a game I played a while ago, I have to say. And Echo Dolphin's cool because it's relaxing and you're just up swimming through the sea and it's no dramas or anything, you're not eating people. And it's just nice and chilled. Manny is kind of like that, but the opposite. It's just carnage and chaos. And it's like, nah, I don't like this. I'd rather have a new Echo the Dolphin, to be honest. That'd be much better. So yeah, not impressed. Not impressed with Maneater. It's I can see why it's either went cheap quick or went free on PlayStation Plus because it's a non-game to me. It's something I'm not really interested in playing again. So I'll probably be deleting that from my PlayStation 5 immediately as the next time I turn it on. So yeah, it's rubbish. So what else? What else? Have I been playing anything else? No. What am I looking forward to? Like I say, Destruction All Stars. Uh, it's free in PlayStation Plus. It's a new game. I can talk about it, so I'm looking forward to doing that. I can't say I'm really looking forward to Hitman 3 because I'm not really a Hitman fan. I've played Hitman, I think I played Hitman 2 or was it called something else? Uh, Hitman, I can't remember what Hitman game I played. It was one of the more recent ones, but it might have been, is it called Absolution? Might be, but whatever. I didn't really like it, so that's why I don't really know much about it because it kind of went over my head. And I don't think there's anything else coming out in January that either grabs me or that that's caught my radar. I don't think. So I think the next few games, Destruction All Stars, uh, Kenna, which obviously we mentioned is coming out in March, and I don't know. I don't know apart from those two, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what else turns up. I quite like the look of Deathloop, but we don't know when that's coming. Doing that Ghostwire Tokyo, I don't know. I don't really know. I've not really looked into that too much. I think I'm going to have to look into that because I'll probably enjoy it. So yeah, uh, yeah, that's about it. I don't think I've got anything else to say. I think that's it because I've not been playing much. We've talked about gaming news. We've talked about a wee sort of call it poll of the week, but it wasn't actually a poll this week. So yeah, that's it. That's all I've got to say. Thanks for joining me for episode 9. It's really cool that next week's episode 10. So looking forward to that. Getting to round numbers already. So hopefully it'll be something a bit more exciting to talk about in terms of what I've been playing or whatever. But like I say, I don't really know what's on the radar. So I'm not sure about that one. Might be telling you about Assassin's Creed again. We'll see, won't we? Anyway, like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.